optional and default parameter. So the various ways are available to define the definition of the function. So function here, build name function is there. The first parameter is the first name, another parameter is the last name. It is a type string, it is also type string. So in this case, here you are just printing the result, you are returning the result, concatenating the string, and you are returning the result. In this case, you just check it. If you go like a build name in a double quote Bob, you are passing only one parameter to this function. So here it is not possible because you have to compulsory pass it two parameters. Here no parameter is optional, it is compulsory, so it gives you error. Here too many parameters, you are passing one parameter, two parameter, three parameter, but the function is available only for the two parameters. That's why this is not possible. It is also error. In a third syntax, result 3, exactly you are passing two parameters. All are compulsory parameters, but in a TypeScript you have an option to go with the optional parameters. That is the advantage of optional parameters. So all these syntaxes will help you. So in a C and C++, sorry, in C++ we have seen the default parameters, like you can assign direct value to the variable. So in that way you can call functions like this, one parameter, two parameter, if the default parameters are assigned. But there is no concept available like optional parameters in other traditional programming languages, but in TypeScript it is available. So what we have to do it, so this is example without optional parameters, and this example with the optional parameters. Here look at question mark is given, right, and it is a string, and here you are doing the operation. In this case the first name is a compulsory parameter, but last name is a optional parameter. So this is first syntax works properly. Still this gives you error because too many parameters are not possible, only one parameter or two parameter syntax is possible. So this gives you error, but third one is okay because you are passing two parameters. Optional parameter, go with the string, comma, last name, string. Okay, function body, and you return it. First name plus last name. Okay. Now you call it my function. We are having in names. Suppose I'm passing A and B. So you directly go with this. Right. Save the program. Look at A and B are, so it is first name and last name. Suppose I remove this. not showing error, right? Now again save the program, try to compile, read the error. So it is error, right? Look at argument for last name was not provided. So this is the error exactly. Line number 1, 34 number, there is a column number, right? So line number 1, this is your 34 starting column number. So what we have to do it, we go with like this, only go with the question mark. Save it. Clear it. Compile again. And now look at here, second is showing you undefined. Okay, so how you will remove this undefined from the output? Here you have to write some logic. What you have to write? If first name or last name is there, then go with this. Else if first name is only here, so what you have to return it? Return first name. Okay, save. Is wrong to go with the hand. Okay, now it is A. Or you can go with like this also. You can remove this and you can use simple logic. If last name is available, then you can return first name as well as last name, because last name is not optional, this is optional, and here you can return first name plus last name. Otherwise you go with, you don't write this also, else you return first name. That is okay. So this one, now check the output, it is okay, right? So this is about the optional parameters. You can say it as a default parameters. And here the problem with this is you cannot pass the too many parameters, but you can pass the less parameters. This also valid syntax. Look, Bob and undefined. So you are passing as a undefined as a data to this. Yes. So variable is uninitialized. Last name is uninitialized for this. It is not a null. It is undefined. Now in this case, this works, but this gives you error because too many parameters are there. And the next part is the rest parameters. If for this case, if you want to work it Bob, Adams and CR, n number of parameters, then you can go with the rest parameters. So rest parameters is how to define a rest parameter. Syntax is now 3 dots you have to mention here, and the string array. So what type of data you want to pass it, that type of array should be available here. So first name is compulsory, and this is our rest parameters. So rest parameters n number of parameters you can pass to these array. So this is concept is known as rest parameters. And here if you want to collect a value from this variable from the rest parameter, so join function you have to use it. This is inbuilt function for the rest parameters, and it will join with the whatever the data you passed, that is a space. And now look, the output you are passing whatever our input is first name. This is the all rest parameters. So first name is compulsory, this is the rest parameters. So we will see the output for this with the same program, and here 3 dots, so the rest parameter, and this is your string here. Okay, return first name plus the rest parameter dot join, and you can join with the space. And here you can pass it a comma b comma c comma d. Okay. Save it. Try to compile. Okay. Space is required here. Now you go through that, compile. Now A, B, C, D, right? Here I will give a space. Now this function call works. So can I pass a single parameter to this? Only A. Can I pass like this? Yes. Can I pass 3 parameters to this? Yes. Can I pass 5 parameters to this? Okay. Just check it. Okay, so all things are valid now. So today what we learn is how to write the named function, a little bit small syntax for anonymous, and for named function the types of parameters, how we can pass the optional parameter, then the parameters with the n numbers, that is the rest parameters, and all possible combinations for the function call. Okay, so this was the today's topic. So up till now what we have learned is variables, the assignment to the variables and the function, and the ways how we can write the function definition with the optional parameter, without optional parameter, and the rest parameter. Okay.